back to Exaulted.
Half the party is missing.
Half the party is missing. Yeah, we're doing better than yesterday when half the party's internet just physically didn't work.
You mean one person got stolen, one person got
Cursor. Oh wait, no, that was Zeb, wasn't it?
That was
Yeah, Zeb.
Zeb had a bit stolen. Ablatives is just useless.
Gave up.
Yeah, I just gave up and went and did
Yeah.
other shit I had to do.
Yeah.
It's fine. I wasn't in the mood.
You were in. Gray was knackered because of child.
Yeah, weirdly, he had the opposite day today. Yesterday, you woke up okay and got evil towards the end of the day. This morning, you woke up evil and got better as the day went on.
See, this is the whole thing about character development, Gray.
He was
Whenever a
evil when
person's
he went to
character
sleep last night, so the residual evil had to get purged this morning.
Yes, of course. Anyway, so evil. I think Ablatius has finished his lines. I will not start a revolution without checking the rest of the party.
That was not me.
Sorry.
Gray was. I think he said he would not. No. He said he would not do this again, which means he can
Unless
still
I
use.
gave him permission.
Yeah.
Which I think he was also just using that particular charm in which he stated he would not use the something demon seduction dance.
Yeah,
What
that's
got
Turned
different.
into a more general one after it.
Yeah.
We didn't tell him about the more general part, though.
No.
No, he has to agree. He has to
He kinda
physically. He has to agree with it. That's the thing is he has to stay an oath, and then Lawrence over there spins the notes to get the work.
Anyway, so you've got an idea of what's happened. Something's happened to the local fertility goddess, which is throwing all the crops out of line. This is generally considered a bad thing.
But only generally.
Only generally. If you're the guild, this is a really good thing.
I mean, basically,
Until you take over the town and realize, oh shit, we can't actually do anything with all this land because the crop goddess is fucked.
well, then you just sit on it and then take out assorted loans on
We're
it.
not exactly sure if she's fucked or she's just in prison. Let's be honest here.
She may just be in prison. That means she's
I'm
just.
pretty
Oh,
sure
sorry.
being counts as completely fucked as far as...
I don't know. You could get even more fucked in the prison.
I mean, she could just be in the
Probably not.
underworld. We'll go see.
Sorry, I couldn't resist the fertility goddess joke.
Can we not?
Can we not right now? We do
Move
time and place.
Now-
Can we not
we-
ever?
Now we cannot. I got it out of my system. Don't worry.
God, it's got
Alright.
something worse than me here.
I know. It's impressive, isn't it?
So this is what you guys feel like all the damn time.
Yeah.
Anyway, how far away is this grove that I saw? Because I remember talking to the local priest and he gave us a
He
location.
gave you a vague location. It's probably several days.
Yeah.
Localish, but not local that anyone's going to wander in and just accidentally desecrate a grove with the goddess.
Plus, it's got to cover the entire region, so
Yeah.
it's got pretty...
Pretty central.
Significant.
Probably quite deep in the wilderness.
Gray, is it several days walking or several days riding?
Walking.
It's
Well,
probably still several days riding, because...
Because you're in the east.
Good.
It's
Nice save.
I mean, we can follow a path for a while, but after that, it's all going to be underbrush.
Looks like the arrow points right next to a path to me.
That's a river.
No, there's a path. The dotted lines.
there is a road, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a road.
Yeah, that gray arrow is where the city was.
Well, we
No,
could
no,
just
the other grey arrow that points to the fork
Oh,
of the river.
I see it now.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't see it because it sort of fades into the trees.
Yeah.
Ah.
There we go.
Okay. Well, I think we can follow the road.
You can follow the road
easily.
for a while, but after that, it's going to be cross country in hideous woodland terrain.
So basically, we're going to be packing everything up, ensuring things don't go to heck in our stead, and then we're going to go off to go take a look at this.
Yeah. Nothing's wrong is gonna
Is
happen.
there anything we can?
Nothing's wrong is gonna happen. We're leaving
Craig,
Mouse in charge.
can we assume that since we have a basic resource stockpile that we can assume that anything we need later on the journey we can have already have bought?
What do you
Or
mean? Low level stuff.
Low level stuff,
I was
just
figuring we'd probably take some form of sacrifice along too.
Honestly,
So
it's
you, all a few days supplies, a bowl.
For the entire party is everything below everything resource 3 and below.
Does
I have
this
resources 4.
goddess have a certain iconography that she uses as her own calling card?
It'd probably be something fairly basic, like green fields.
So would a exquisite painting of of certain fields and landscapes would be good enough for her or no? When it comes to a
I was
gift.
thinking some sort of totem.
Maybe a check for that.
They don't-
Insight.
Gods and Exalted don't really do holy symbols for the most part.
Yeah.
So we don't.
Yeah. Blood is probably
Insight.
more likely.
Would that be? I think Cloud would be better at making this kind of check, though.
It's gonna be occult, or like.
Yeah, occult rather than insight. Yeah.
Cloud, could you make that check?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Because I have nothing in. Basically, what would be the best gifts to bring Yay Goddess?
Probably some more offerings that we did last time.
4. We brought her her favorite peaches.
Yeah. That's probably it. It's probably stuff that doesn't grow that easily here. It's probably something that you can grow, but it takes some effort.
Uh-huh.
So it's like a commitment to growing.
You actually have to give. She has to actually bless your crops for.
Yeah, it's kind of like not like wheat or corn or something like that. It's that you can just chuck down and grow. It's something you have to nurture. You have to prepare the ground. So yeah,
Some
like
sort of
peaches
herbs.
or
Yeah.
or fruits or something like that. Yeah.
Tomatoes.
Peaches. Peaches are much
Yeah.
better. Peaches
Do you
are
know
also
how
more godly.
Do you know how much water a tomato takes? It takes effort, man.
I know it takes effort, but peaches have more of a significance mostly in a historical sense, or
Probably in Chinese.
yeah. When
Sure,
we're
let's go with peaches.
There's also the fact that the peaches of immortality exist.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with
They
the
come in a
peaches.
can. They
Team-
put their by a man.
Yeah. Peaches is the go-to for fertility god.
because they look like a very nice. Let's go ahead anyway, guys. All right, let's get on the road.
I mean,
I'm
you
guessing
brought it
we'll
up,
need
not
a
me.
small wagon for that.
Yeah, you want to use a small wagon.
What, we bring a small amount of peaches? Isn't that a little excessive?
Well, plus food
You
and
don't-
stuff like that.
We
Yeah,
don't know how
plus,
much this lady eats.
Cutlery. Well, not cutlery, but cooking utensils.
I mean,
Firewood.
yeah, pretty much. I have to bring out my Legion utensils and everything. It has engraved with
Look,
my name.
we're taking one of your supply wagons. All right, that's it.
I have a better solution. Let's take my baggage train. About 100 wagons and 100 men.
Just one.
Wow.
We don't need that.
I can. But wait, that means I can also bring
Spectacular.
out my. That also means I can bring out my silk pavilion and war banners.
This is what we call
Spectacular.
feature creep. This starts off, we're going small. Next thing you know, an army's marching down the road, singing this goddess's praises.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
turn
okay.
them left on the way out of the city, so they start going toward Great Forks.
But you know, Trez is actually pretty.
Oh wait, no shit. That would be
President. We're also
okay.
going there. We're also going there to do some other things. So I don't think we need all that. Just take one of your supply wagons. There's no
Okay.
need-
I'm not gonna bring about my ceremonial pavilion. I'm gonna bring out my normal, like 10 by 10 pavilion. Happy?
You're gonna
You
get a
okay then?
sleeping bag, and you're gonna like it.
You can't tell me what to do. I'm the Legion commander here. I have 10,000.
But we're not we're not
You're
a part of the
command
Legion.
in the Legion.
Yeah, still. Why don't you want
The
to sleep
Legion.
on the?
Also, the
Getting
Legion-
enough time
didn't
to
the Legion
garrison
get-
this place?
Didn't the Legion get renamed as the People's Army of this?
Okay. The People's Legion. Let's get it in the middle. I mean, don't you guys want to sleep in a tents and pavilions?
No,
Why?
I'm good sleeping. I'm good sleeping in a tent or a bunch of leaves or stuff like that.
All right. I'll get the 5x5 pavilion. It's gonna have enough room.
So,
Still made out of silk though.
And wait,
What
you're
did
saying
I do to deserve this?
what did I? I think I know what I did to deserve this.
You joined up. You
I didn't.
volunteered.
This is
Oh, I
why
did.
I left the mercenary corps.
Well, welcome back.
Actually, I left because they're all dead.
I joined because it was an into the city where I could reestablish myself.
Meh. At least you're gonna have a good night's rest, good eating. I brought pavilions for you as well. Hope you enjoyed them.
I'm going to walk. Thank you.
Sure,
Right.
walk ahead.
Pavilions aren't things you ride.
Yeah,
You're
don't you want a horse?
Is it a howdah or
Well, a howdah's on an elephant.
yeah?
Yeah, don't you want a
Palanquin?
horse?
Palanquin?
Palanquin, you mean?
Yeah, palanquin.
Palanquin.
I'm trying to think of the little boxy things that like you should just in the Elizabethan period. Which is
A
basically
litter?
A litter?
The-
Could have been.
A litter,
Well,
yes, it's a litter.
There's also like the one up from the litter where you actually sit in it and it's just like 4 guys carrying you on a seat in a small box.
Isn't that what a palanquin?
As a
Oh no, that's a Japanese. I know the Japanese thing. Yeah, I don't know it, but I don't know the name. So I don't know. The guys will actually want payment for carrying you in a palanquin. So, do you have money? We can sit on horses.
I have resources. I can probably get a course.
Yeah.
I think we've been a little bit silly with this part with
Okay,
this
yeah,
joke.
palanquin is just the French word for litter, essentially.
Yeah.
Well,
So
it's
we're
a form of litter used by France and India.
As I say, people don't litter. That's bad.
right. So we're going small group. You know, several wagons carrying the supplies,
Yeah,
carrying the.
probably 20 soldiers or so.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course. My personal guard. I need some company during the cold evening.
As one would say, the vanguard party.
Yeah. So someone to warm me up at night. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Servants to cook my food.
Yeah,
someone
but,
to.
you got the standard kind of like hangers on of like army wives, prostitutes,
Yeah,
stuff
so-
like that. Just so it's only
so-
probably a couple of hundred people.
No, about 100 people, give or take. I mean, we need servants for the other 3
We're
companions.
not taking
well.
this many people south with us.
All right, I can cut it down to 6.
Why is this still an issue? Just the
Because,
5 of us with a
because-
wagon.
Because some people think
Let's
that we.
go!
I'm with Eclipse. Roll your dice. Roll your dice now.
Just
Whose
coming out screaming us at the
great
gates.
point is like exuberant democracy.
My break point is exasperation at the childish nature of the world.
There you go.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
it's
I'm
just
about
that one.
ready to get. Look, I'm about ready to start getting limit from this wasteful spending.
I don't-
Let's
I think
freaking
I have
go!
to. I think I have to roll limit for this.
Hey,
At this point.
I'm an aesthetic. Thank you very much. This is I'm going to take limit if we forced to do this shit.
Congratulations, you've just given me my 3rd point of limit.
I literally made someone break their limit. I love it.
No,
This
I'm
is
only
the,
at
remember,
3 of 10.
this is the bad thing of this.
It's gonna get to that. Right. Okay. So
Okay,
Joyce came in, started screaming at all of us. and
Oh,
we,
another thing regarding limit. Those of us who actually resisted Mouse's whole thing last session,
Yeah,
yeah, we have to take a point of limit for that.
1 point of limit.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm so glad that my limit break is not running away from battle.
My limit break is basically just yelling at you guys
Anyway,
about.
I'm assuming at this point I'm just going to slap Tresn upside the head and start dragging a wagon out.
Yep. So
Yeah.
you begin leading the Democratic Free People's Republic of Langra.
The democratically free
People-
city of Langra.
Oh, city.
Sovereign.
Free
Yes,
People's
Well, you
Sovereign-
can't really. Well, you can free a city. You can free the people from the city, though.
It's the sovereign city of Langra. The sovereign people's city of Langra.
So they're all sovereign citizens then.
No. The city is sovereign. They're not.
Moving on.
Moving on. This is the argument that happens for the entire first 3 days.
Tresn's just sulking that she can't take her a 100-man baggage train with the gilded pavilion made of silk.
This is
Every
what.
time she tries to turn back, one of us is on hand to slap her on the back of the head.
No, she doesn't try
After
to
the
turn
first
around.
day, we just start making her drag the wagon because that means she can't turn around as easy.
Mhm.
Come on, my horse is not made for these things.
No, not your horse. You.
You're gonna have to fight me for that. I ain't dragging no wagon.
Alright, so
We know you may not be
Except-
dragging a wagon,
except
but you do whine a wag a lot.
this is
Well,
where
I
the
mean,
session's
I-
shorter, by the way.
I literally had to leave my bed warmers
Yeah.
in
This-
the city.
welcome-
If you think
welcome to
this is
Wife-
bad,
well-
folks.
Welcome to White Wolf
You-
Games, where it all dissolves into inter-party bickering for 30 minutes.
I literally had to leave my bed warmers inside the city because of you. I'm cranky.
Right, so
And I
can
switch.
the first couple of days, we'll probably go quite quietly. Nothing looks that much different. There's peasants in the field who are farming. They look all pretty happy. They haven't been murdered and enslaved, which is a good step up on what was going to happen before.
Yeah.
But
Except
then-
the ones in the way of the invading army, which were definitely enslaved and butchered.
Oh, yeah. There's ones who grab.
Well, no, because if they were enslaved, they're probably free again, and if they were butchered, they're not there to be sad about it.
I don't know. We kind of burned out a lot. Could have been burned out husks. So we'll see.
Anyway.
not
Burned down
our
the city,
concern.
we
There will
didn't
be the
burn down
occasional
farms.
burned farm. Shall we split the difference?
Sure.
Yeah.
Burn farms, crucified remains, etc., etc.
Let's continue on before we begin. Before it starts again.
Yes. So you have to turn off the kind of like the road when you reach about. Drop a circle here. You can come to a highway. There's like one leading off towards. Is it Vana? And then another one going south towards the nameless lair. That road doesn't seem to be used much for some reason. But
Must
you then have
be-
to kind of forge your own way through the woods.
Okay, so would this be a survival check, Ray, to not get turned around?
Yep.
Does anyone have survival over 1?
No.
I have survival 0, but I have intelligence 5.
Good
Alright,
enough.
so I have survival 1. Is survival something you can do with is it wits plus survival, Ray?
I don't actually know what navigation is. It's definitely survival, but I don't know what.
I have 2 points specialization in navigation.
Navigation would probably depend. Are we using a map?
No.
No.
We are wayfinding.
Probably
We're
wits.
probably going to be perception.
Perception.
That-
Yeah. Wits or perception.
Okay, I've only got perception 2.
Can't
Well-
we use some sort of occult ritual to?
I have wits. I have 4 dice. Who has what?
For what? Perception.
For honestly, you know what? I can ask. You know what I could do? I can spin a mote and ask the freaking. I can ask directions. I have the charm that lets me freaking talk to animals.
Good idea.
What?
Go for it. I gotta do something for 1 minute.
Oh, and another thing, since we have passed at least 1 day,
Yep. Your motes recover.
All right.
that, and also I'm getting back my willpower.
How do you get back your willpower?
You roll conviction at the start of the day.
Just conviction.
Yeah, roll conviction, however many successes, that's how many points of willpower.
Which one
you
is
get back.
conviction? Oh, okay. So yeah.
I'm back.
Nah,
So,
no.
Botches
what-
don't do anything, thankfully.
What are we doing?
Getting back willpower we spent dealing with Yosef's BS.
Ah, right.
I thought
Well,
that was a
I
temporary
also have to
loss.
roll
I thought that was a temporary loss.
Yeah, no, you roll conviction to get back your temporary willpower.
Oh.
Sorry, I should have been a bit more clear about that.
Yeah, okay. So I am still down 2 willpower. Anyway, so motes spent. I'm using where is it over here? Friendship with animals. Talk to animals and talk to and command animals.
Okay.
So
You become
I'm
a Disney
going-
princess?
I become a Disney princess. I call upon the elk, the bounding fawns, the birds in the sky.
Yes.
Hey,
you're
which
coming
way
back.
is it to this lady's place? Also, do you have any information on that? Would that be a socialized roll or what?
What page is that charm on?
I was just trying to find it myself.
1 second.
So you call and Bambi
friendship
comes
with
prancing out the woods.
Charms, survival. I did this so I can talk to rats and shit like that. So, Page 209.
Yeah, friendship with animals approach.
This charm prevents animals from attacking the chosen unless provoked, allows them to communicate with them.
Which sounds in jest as if they share a common language. Yeah, but
Yes.
Animals have
limited
limited capacity for comprehension.
And you
What'd you
cannot
say?
convince them to adopt a belief or plan they cannot understand. So no conversion in
We
the animals
can't-
gone, you
yeah.
guys.
That's kind of unfortunate.
About what? What's happening?
We can't convert the animal kingdom to animal communism.
That
Animal Farm will
that-
have to remain in another game.
that's that's only because Mousetrap has not found Napoleon the pig.
Anyway. So wait, so you can convert them to beliefs?
You,
They can't
if
understand?
they can, if it's a belief that they could understand, you could. But I don't think something as complex as communism is something that we'll be able to get.
To be honest,
Alright.
probably even the concept of a god is probably quite hard. So yes.
No, they're pretty well aware of gods. They're probably perfect.
Alright, what role would this be to talk to them, Gray, or do I just gesture and say like, hey, where's the forest lady living? What
It's
has
not the
been
forest lady, it's the fertility
Well,
goddess.
it does just say straight up that you can communicate.
you can communicate. I think.
The problem will be convincing them to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you just need to find Bambi, she
I
looks like a
will
pretty
feed.
friendly soul.
Look. I will proffer some food to them and ask. And
Charisma. To begin with.
charisma, what? Charisma socialize?
Charisma, yeah, charisma socialize.
Can I call in a contact here?
Uh,
I don't
Mm.
understand the language.
I
Yeah,
have.
you-
I have.
you have to
Look.
do
I have
this
this.
yourself.
I have this. This charm. I started with this charm. I have 5 in contacts. Can I know somebody in the animal kingdom?
I don't think that's how that works.
No, I
You-
think that's probably pushing that one a little too much.
Come on, Gray. Come on. What's more
I
funny
mean,
here?
you could say that you have a crow as a companion that flews around alongside you.
That would be more. That would be familiar.
That would be a familiar.
Ah, all right.
Well, how do you think I get most of my information?
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
So, come on.
No.
Okay. Okay. Charisma plus socialize, right?
Yes.
Wait, get modifiers for giving them food.
Can I get a modifier for
think
giving them
with
food?
the 3, that's gonna be enough. Though.
Yeah, that'd be plenty.
Yeah.
They won't, of course, know the god as a god, but they will know the place where all the good food is.
Uh-huh.
They'll start.
Place that's got.
Where? What about
friendly lately.
What about the lady? What about the one who resides in this place?
Yeah.
The two-legger, or the not two-legger.
Well,
It's entirely possible she's not human at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, there's there will be kind of like top of the food chain style animal. So,
Mhm.
Let's say tiger. There's a tiger there that doesn't eat meat.
Okay.
So everyone
Crane.
knows this tiger's a safe place to go.
So let's see. So he knows which way. So they know where the directions to
They
it.
know where that is. They also tell you to not go there because it's all gone wrong.
Wrong how?
It's that area's sick. The food stopped growing there. Any animal that goes in that direction doesn't seem to come back.
Adamant will turn to Cloud. They say the food is sick and nothing grows. Do you have anything on that? Anything in your brain?
I really hope it's not a Shadowland.
Did you do lore? Lore plus intelligence?
That was the sound of me trying to think.
Ah, okay.
Well, Cloud trying to think.
How? You think good.
Is this setting off any really big red flags here, Gray?
It's not good. For
Really.
not anything you've heard of, but you know, you've never heard of a god, a fertility god, wasting.